And again, we are coming back to China, and I would like to invite Professor, let me see what's the name of the presentation, Professor Youn-Jan Lin, one of my first actually students on business trees in China. And we already seen some presentations from Professor Youn-Jan Lin, and also we went the first ever meeting, business trees meeting in Minsk 2 years ago. So Professor Youn-Jan Lin, your presentation, using business trees method to improve the speed of checkout process of convenience stores. Please, the floor is yours. Everything's fine, you can go. Just don't forget to put your microphone on.
Hi, good day, everyone. I'm Youn-Jan. I want to present my case study. I use the business trees method to improve the speed of the sorry. Okay. I'm using the simplest version of the business trees solving process. First, they have 6 steps. First one, use the problem position mapping to define the problem. And step 2, use the innovation situation questionnaire. And step 3, perform the root cause analysis and state the contribution cost. And step 4, use the contribution matrix and to choose the 40 principle and general idea. And step 5, register all produced idea. If the ideal is satisfied, and then you will be evaluate to step 6, evaluate and then get the ideal fund and choose the top one from priority. If the ideal is not satisfied, I will return to find another contribution to the resource. And the step 1 was the problem perspective mapping to analyze the problem. The problem is a convenience store, 7-Eleven, near my teaching school. In the noon, many students go out the school and to lunch and buy something need. And the convenience store near the school is many students enter, and so you will be too many people to buy in a product and check up take many time. So because check out is too slowly, and then some student can want to waiting, so he will be leave and give up the buying product. So this is for convenience store is disadvantage. It lost this customer opportunity. Also, the problem was want to analyze this problem and give some suggestion. So the problem position mapping as first leave the cause of the problem. Also, we this some position such that big data collection because when check up the cloud also input some information about the customer. It will take a few seconds. Or unclear price. Also, the customer not so clear know the price. So maybe he need to ask the clerk. So you will take the some time. Also, we abroad the convenience stores situation and take the problem to possession and this possession. And next step we made the possession to lead to table. We the possession we from A, B, C to S, and we thinking the possession will be lead to another possession, which one will be lead to. For example, the possession C, a poorly designed querying line. This will be leading to the possession A. Checkout is too slow because then to check out too slow, the customer will be want to wait, so he will be go out, and the convenience store will be lose the opportunity to sell product to the customer. So by the leading to table, we will be make the leading to figure. And on the figure, the top one is A, position A. Checkout is too slowly, and then a customer want to waiting and go out. So the community store was lose the customer buying chance. And this negative effect was caused by 6 causes. D, too many business activity. C, poorly denied querying line. G, too few cashier register. E, unskilled clerk. I, poorly denied checkout process. Q, frequency make change. And so every possession will be another possession to cost to it. So we can calculate the scope of each possession. The calculate method the possession he received how many possession to lead to, and the number will be -1. So he will be the possession scope. So from the figure, we can calculate the scope. The possession A, he get the five scopes, and the possession D, too many business activity. He get 6 scopes. And then the possession D is the collector. So I can assume the possession D was the the most critical position to this problem. And the step 2 is the innovation situation questionnaire. They have 6 questions to make our problem more clearly and make a priori thinking about the solution. First question is describe the exact innovation situation in 3 words. So there the 7-Eleven convenience store checkout is too slow. So the customer is satisfied. You want to wait, and or you will go up, and the convenience store was lost the customer. And the second question, discrete system which has to improve. So here, this system they have a product, customer, club, process, moving line, business activities, and so on. And says, and the third question, discrete key problem and the goal of improvement. And within the key problem is the too many business activity. So if too many business activity mean is the major cause made the convenience store check out too slowly. So because the problem is check out too slowly, make the customer dissatisfied. So the goal was quick checkout. And fourth question, present a list of principal demand and requirement to the figure solution. And try to be specific as possible. So we learn 6 items, 6 requirements. First one is 10 seconds to complete the checkout. When the customer want to check out, and they can check out within 10 seconds. The 2, friendly service attitude, and so the number of staff cannot be increased, for the revenue cannot be reduced. 5, the cost cannot be increased. Then 15%. 6, increase customer satisfied. And 5 question, first question, are there any no solution to solve this problem present? If yes, mention them and why each not, if not cannot solve the problem and explain it. And the answer 1, add a quick check out counter. It's like in when you abroad airplane, and they have a different channel. They have a VIP channel. It will be quick, and then the normal. And 2, off-peak special price. Because in the noon they have many customers enter the convenience store, so made the checkout too slowly. So if the convenience store can make a matter in the off-peak time, they have a special price. And more discount, then they will be attract some students who care the price in the all peak time to buy in. Just like some company will be on sale in the change the season to promote the product. So maybe it's the convenience store in the midnight is few customer. So in the midnight, the product can make more discount to attract the customer to buy in the midnight. And the 3 sales service coffee discount because the convenience store near my school also have a sell the coffee. They have the class to deal make the coffee. So there is a fun master if the customer can self-serve deal the coffee, then get the customer discount. And for manual to increase manpower. And the sixth question, are there any idea on the improvement that have been proposed between the idea which has been obtained? So this is some thinking. The one is the business simplify because the key problem is the convenience store have too many business active. So too many business active will be make the checkout more complex. So if the product and service simplify, may will be the checkout time will be decreased. Especially the business franchise store, because maybe the convenience store can statistically which product is more popular, and so less popular product is trimming, not sale. So you will be made the popular product sales the number sale quantity increase. Also the profit maybe not change, but the time of checkout will be decreased. For example, he make one to buy 5 different product. She need check the price and 5 times. And if we buy the one kind product but have 5. So you just check out one kind product, but the price is 5 times. And step 3, first part, do conflict analysis for the key problem. Too many business active, so we made the conflict and do conflict analysis. So for simplify, so we don't put too many branch. So here was 3 cost to the too many business activity, and the from left to right, the first was more and more service provided by other computer, because another convenience store offer many new service. So the 7-Eleven convenience store also need add new service or product. Otherwise, he think you will be lost the competition. And the middle cost, where a variety of customer requirement. So because customer have different requirement, so he made the convenience store increase many business activity. And in the last, supervisor want to make more money. So because one made more money, so you add a new business activity. And the lab cause more and more competition, because they is out of this convenience control. So it's the cost is cannot control. So don't think his cost. And the middle the cost, a variety of customer requirement, because customer want their own convenience and save time. So he many his requirement, he want the convenience store near the customer can satisfy. And customer want their own convenience and save time. So if the convenience store can satisfy his need, so the customer will be buying the product. And the customer are being this negative effect is a contradiction cause, because he will be he have a positive effect. The positive effect is because customers are busy, so he need to provide convenience service. So if the convenience store can satisfy his need, the customer will be buying. And another branch, because the time is limited, so I don't explain so clearly. As there's 3 to second part, then the contradiction problem. So because they have 2 contradictions in previous. Also, we compare this competition, which one is a priority top. So we get the priority top was customer business. So we need the constitution customer business. So the positive effect and negative effect we list here. And now they have a positive and negative effect parameter below the 31 parameters. So we choose from the 31 parameter. So we get the positive effect parameter is the parameter for activity time, and the negative effect parameter is parameter 30 cluster stability. And then the step 4, we from the contradiction cause and choose the parity is parameter is 4 and negative parameter is 13. So we check the matrix and get 4 inventing principle 1, 2, 12, 31. Here is the matrix I use is use the deconing matrix. So the 4 inventing principle are used to generate idea. So for solution or is this here customer product set. You make a set and a set maybe have a 4 or 5 product together. So when you check out just need check out one time and not need to check out the 4 items. And the second solution is increase the amount of first delivery. So if the customer can buy the product online and the community increase department and then will be delivered to the customer and like this. And so step evaluate this idea, and they have 6 evaluate requirement. It was from the step 2 innovation situation questionnaire and 4 idea to compare with. And so if fit the requirement, then it will be marked 1. If it not fit, so it will be -1. If it cannot show, so 0. So we can calculate each idea scope. And if when we get the scope of each idea, we can make a priority of each view. And another evaluate is estimate time to market. How many words need to prepare this idea can work. So this figure was showed 4 idea about the performance and the time to prepare. From this figure, we find the customer product say it was the top 1 idea. So we made the priority of the first 1 idea was customer product set, and the second idea was on sale for off-peak time. This is my presentation. Thank you for your listening. Here's my email.
Okay, Professor Lin, thank you for your rather detailed presentation. The problem is still there in lots of stores, we can see it. Well, my question would be just because in the RCA model, on a top problem, you had OR relationship, right? Which means that these are both chains. They contribute into the problem independently. And now you just solved 1 chain, and the solution could be for 1 chain, but another chain still remains. Are you going?
Yes. Yes. This is my mistake. So I will be solve this case. Thank you. I have some the mistake.
Okay, there's another question from Richard. Dear Youn-Jan, a very detailed question. Your RC plus left double full stop and right double stop, intense market competition. Do they refer to some occasion? I'm aware of that BD TRIZ do not refer to any time flow nor space, but does that make sense in your case? Just curious.
Sorry, I don't know. I not so don't know the question.
Could you go back to your RC plus slide? Yeah. Okay, you have on the left side, you have a double stop, more and more services provided by other competitors.
Yes.
And in the right place, you have intense market competition. Do they refer to the same occasion or belong to different ones?
On the community means that another convenience store such that life because the case is the 7-Eleven convenience store. The other competition like the OK convenience store. This is a different convenience store.
I would answer Richard a bit that, yeah, also we do not really take time into occasion, but when you do RCA plus, we map a specific situation always, not a general one. Like we could say the problem is that the cars go to accidents. So how to prevent all the accidents? And here we will have a big trouble for building RCA plus. Normally RCA plus, we take a specific instance and build the RCA plus towards that instance. So usually that also means that there is a strong dependence between all the blocks of RCA plus. Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Well, I feel the need to explain things of RCA plus because I'm the developer of this tool. So, all right. Any other questions? From Arthur Jafford, flow pattern utilization, C and S review to improve efficiency and experience. I'm afraid I personally did not really understand that question. Is there any question here or is it just a statement? Comment. Okay. The C and S review, is it a specific method? I never heard about it. Customer and staff. Right. Flow paternization, customer staff. Well, okay, so this is a certain method, right? As I understand. Or we can look at the review of customer and staff, create patterns, right? And then to understand how we can deal with that discovered information. That's a possible solution, as I understand. Okay, looking at the time. So, Professor Ling, thank you very much for your presentation.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks. And right now we have a break. Again, it's 10 minutes past 3 here in the Netherlands, which means that we are going to take a break for 20 minutes. And please enjoy your rest. And in 20 minutes, we are going to continue. See you soon.